Going live with StreamYard using your Android or your iPhone is easier than ever, and I'm going to show you how to do that in this video. And you don't have to put your browser in desktop mode anymore. Everything is mobile responsive and it works perfectly on your phone. So let's jump right into it. Let me show you how to do it. The first thing you want to do is head down to my description. I have a link that's going to take you directly over to StreamYard. Once StreamYard opens up, look up to the top right-hand corner and tap on Get Started. Once the next page loads up, all you have to do is add your email address and they're going to email you a very short code. Grab that code, put it into the code box, and then log into StreamYard. The next thing you want to do is add a destination. This is where you're actually going to send your stream. Now, one of the great things about StreamYard is you can multicast. That means that you can send your live stream to multiple destinations at the same time. For example, you can stream to YouTube, to Facebook, and to LinkedIn Live if you have that, or to Periscope at the exact same time with one live stream and one camera. Now, if you are using a free version of StreamYard, this will be limited, but if you upgrade and you use the paid version of StreamYard, you will be able to multicast to multiple platforms. Whichever one you choose is up to you. You can use it for free and stream to one platform or upgrade and go to multiple. That's your choice. Once you've added a destination, StreamYard will need access to those destinations so they can connect to it and send your live stream up to those platforms. So make sure you do that, and then you're going to end up in the dashboard of StreamYard. And I need to let you know that if you have under 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and you want to go live using StreamYard, you can do that, but there's something that you have to do first. You have to verify your channel, and I'll put instructions down in the description below showing you how to do that. So if you've never gone live before and your channel's unverified, make sure you head down there, read that first, then come back and go over to StreamYard and follow along on the tutorial. Now, when it comes time to actually create your broadcast and go live, while you can do it vertically, I find that it's easier if you put things horizontally and then put your phone on a tripod to make sure that it's stable. So I'm going to flip the phone around and we're going to continue this tutorial with my phone in landscape mode. It's the easiest way to do it. Now, if you're ready to create your first broadcast, go ahead and tap on Create Broadcast, and let me show you how to set up the rest of this. After you tap on the Create Broadcast button, it's going to take you to the destination that you just added. Since I already added my YouTube channel, I'm going to tap on that icon, and it's going to allow you to add a title or description and choose your privacy, or you can schedule the live stream for later. And if you're unsure of the privacy settings, when you hit public and you hit go live, that means it will immediately start broadcasting to your channel. If you choose unlisted, that means that only people with a link that you give them can see your broadcast. So you can go live, the public will not see it, but if you share that link with multiple people, say your channel members, they will be able to come in and join a private live stream. And then there's private, which means no one but you will see the live stream. This is great for testing. So if you want to test something with your live stream, test overlays or backgrounds, or just you want to go live and figure out how this works, you can do that while everything's set to private. Now, in this tutorial, I'm not going to get into how to schedule your live streams. I'm going to save that for a future video. But if you do want to schedule for later, that's what you will select, and it's going to open up an area that's going to allow you to choose the date and the time that you want to go live. But since I've already added a test title and a test description, and I'm going to choose private so no one sees it, I'm going to go ahead and tap on Create Broadcast. And you can see the pro tip right here where it says up to 10 people can join you in StreamYard. And that's amazing. It's you plus 9 other guests. They also recommend that for the best experience, they recommend using a computer, but phones and tablets will work if you're on the go. Make sure you have a solid internet connection. That's completely on point. Make sure you have a good upload speed. Next up, you'll want to enter the broadcast studio, and this is where you give access to the microphone and the camera so you can go live. Hey, there I am. Now that you're in the admin, you see down here at the bottom, you can see mute, you can see stop the camera, so if you want to stop your camera, or you see an icon for camera or mic. If you want to change the microphone or the front or back facing camera on your phone, you would tap on that and choose the microphone source or choose the front or rear facing camera. Since the camera is already set up here, I'm not going to go into that, but I am going to scroll down just a bit to where it says display name, and I'm going to type in my name. Then I'm going to enter the broadcast studio. Now, using the free version, you are going to get a watermark up in the corner like this, but you can go live, you can stream using the free version. And if you want to check out the limitations of that, I'll link some of that down in the description below so you can read up on the differences between having a free account versus a paid account. Going through the rest of the settings here, we have the microphone down in the bottom left-hand corner. That's where you can mute your microphone. You have the camera, again, so you can switch the camera or turn it on and off. You have guests, which I'm going to show you how to use in just a moment. And you have more. If you tap on more, it's going to give you some more options there, such as settings, broadcast info. You can have a private chat. You can change the layout. So if you do have guests, this is where you can decide how the guests actually lay out during your live stream. And since we're talking about guests, let's back up a little bit and tap on the guest icon. As soon as this pops up, you're going to see invite a guest. You want to tap on that, and they're going to give you a code. You want to copy that code and send that code to anyone that you want to invite onto your live stream. Using the free account, you see here that you can have up to 6 people on your screen at once. If you need more than that, you need to upgrade. But 6 people at once for free, that's hard to beat. Now, when someone clicks on that link to come into your show, they're not automatically going to pop up into your live stream. They're going to go into a backstage area, and I'm going to cover that in a future video as well, talking about the different ways that you can set up your guests and some tips and tricks on how to deal with guests as they come into your live stream. And when they show up, you can tap on them to add them to your stream, or you can tap on them again to remove them, or you can mute their microphone. All the controls down here at the bottom are pretty self-explanatory, but if you do have questions, please go down and leave a comment. I will be coming back and I'll answer all your questions down there in the comment section. Moving right along, over here on the right-hand side, you're going to see comments, banner, and brand. If your show were live and you had guests in your show and they were leaving comments, your comments would show up right here. And this is the cool part. All you have to do is tap on a comment and it's going to show up on the screen. This is really cool, especially if you're doing Q&A type things where people are asking questions. You want to put their question on the screen until you finish answering the question. Then you tap on their comment again and it takes it off the screen. Moving on from there, you have banners. And what a banner is it allows you to add text to your stream. Let me show you how that works. So if you tap on banners, you see that text shows up on the bottom of your screen. You can customize this to talk about whatever you want. If you have a new product that you're talking about, or a website, or you just want to remind people to like and subscribe, you can tap on one of these and customize it and it'll show up here at the bottom. And of course, you can create your own by tapping on create a banner. And if you want to get rid of it, simply tap on it and it's going to go away. Moving on from there is brand, and this is where you can totally customize the look of your show and add your own graphics. This is where it gets really cool. Scrolling down from there, you see you have the default theme or a minimal theme, and you can see how that works. You can tap on either one of those. So as guests come in and then they have their names displayed, you can decide which theme you want and how you want that to be laid out. Scrolling down from there, you have the logo. That's this thing right up here. Now, the free version, you are stuck with that. But if you have the paid version, you can remove this and you can upload your own. I believe the size is 150 pixels by 150 pixels. Moving on from there, you have overlays. And what an overlay does is it adds images on top of your live stream. Now, you can create and add your own overlay. And if you're going to do that, you need a transparent PNG file so you can see through it. You can see the live stream behind the actual graphics. But I'm going to turn that off. And of course, you will be able to upload your own if you have a paid version. The free version is not going to allow you to do that. Alternatively, if you do have the paid version, head down to my description. I'm going to put a link down there to a new site that I just launched called Streamer Templates. It's where I've created customizable live stream overlays and backgrounds specifically for StreamYard. Scrolling on down from there, you come to video clips, and it's exactly what it says. You can upload videos to StreamYard, and you can tap on play, and they will play your videos. You can have countdowns to let people know that your stream is getting ready to start. You can have some sort of an outro video. You can have previews to other videos that you've made. You can pretty much add anything that you want here, and you upload it in the video section. Scrolling down from there would be a background. Now, where backgrounds really come in handy is if you're doing a screen share or you're bringing in multiple guests, and instead of seeing the black bars like you see now, you can add some sort of a graphic, and that graphic is going to show up behind you. And I'll walk you through all of that in a future video as well. Scrolling all the way down to the bottom, you're going to see show display names. That is this little guy right here. I can turn that off, and the names are no longer going to show up. But if you do want the names to show up, you turn it on and it's going to show up. Now, when you're ready to go live, it's as easy as tapping on Go Live down here at the bottom. If you tap on that, it's going to say, are you ready to go live? And you tap on Go Live, and it's literally going to start broadcasting to whatever destination that you added. So right now I'm streaming privately to YouTube, but if I actually had guests coming in, if this were public or unlisted and people could come in with the link, right up here at the top, you see this little I with 0. That I means viewers. So as people come into your stream, you can see how many people are watching by this little number right here. And of course, this tells you how long you've been live streaming. And when you are live, make sure that the comments are selected to make sure that you can see the comments as they come in And of course, you can display them on your screen as they come in. And when you want to end the show, all you have to do is tap on End. End the broadcast. They want to confirm that you want to end the show. Tap on End Broadcast, and it's going to stop your live stream. Of course, how did it go? That was good. I'm going to give it a thumbs up. Not now. I'm not going to give them any feedback. Sorry, StreamYard. Not this time. And that's the end of the show. And in order to leave the studio, tap on Leave at the bottom, and it's going to take you right back to where you started. And one of the great features with StreamYard is that you can actually download the live stream because it records them. And in order to get to that, tap on Past Broadcast over in the corner, tap on the little 3 dots there, and you can see down here at the very bottom, Download Recording. So if you want to download this, chop it up, and put it on different social media platforms, this is how you do it, or you can delete it. So I'm going to tap on Delete because I don't need that. And if I want to delete it on YouTube, they'll do that as well because I've given them permissions to do so. But for this, I'm just going to tap on Delete Broadcast. That tutorial will get you up and running with StreamYard. I'm going to jump into some of the more advanced features, like how to bring in a guest, how to add your overlays and backgrounds, and some tips and tricks that you can do with StreamYard, as well as give you some tips and tricks on how you can live stream and promote your streams to get more viewers and more interaction inside of your live streams.